had to start the video. I don't know if I'll check it later. So now I have 3 of them. I got Sir John's fucking called his fucking father up here, and I don't know what he did. Now I hear his fucking father's thoughts all the fucking time. Him and his father are working this shit together in my stomach all the fucking time. The pigs stay in my fucking stomach all the fucking time. Look. They're pigs. They're fucking goddamn cowards. They're fucking nothing but pig-ass fucking cowards. And they're assholes. In my stomach. Look how big. This part hangs down. I'm trying to get a peniculectomy surgery. And I haven't even been able to fucking go out, and I need to keep walking. I gotta lose weight. But they make me tired. They fucking exhaust my ass. I'm not kidding you. They fucking exhaust my fucking ass. I do everything to get these fucking things out of me. I'm being tormented. It's fucking haunting. It's a haunting. It's not a goddamn mental shit. I'm being haunted by 3 of these people. It's Satan himself. And I know that people say, oh, well, lots of ghosts, lots of demons say that they're Satan. Well, I've got proof. I've even got a picture. Right now, I don't have the picture because my phone is broke. I tried to store all my storage in my other phones. I got a new damn phone, and I don't even like this damn thing. I thought it was going to be a good phone because it's 5G. Well, not all 5Gs are good phones. I found out after I bought it that it's got a little code I got to push on the screen. I didn't like that feature. And then I don't even like this camera feature at all. I think this camera kind of sucks. And I can't put a memory chip in the SIM card in the memory thing. It won't take one. It seems like it because I just got for the other one in it. Anyway, god damn it. I mean, he's hurting my stomach. He's hurting it. It's just, he sits here, right here, and just presses out. It just presses the fuck out. Hard as a motherfucking rock. I think they just actually stuck a corpse in me just now. They do that all the time. They stick corpses in me and shit. Hold on. I gotta fight them and do something to them a minute. That's what I do. I fight them and I gotta do all the shit back to them. And Satan's to the point where he doesn't want to fucking deal with it no more. And I don't want to deal with it no more. I'm sick and tired of them in my stomach. All the time. In my stomach. In my stomach. In my stomach. And touching me. And touching me. All the fucking time. They never stop fucking touching me and shit. I was supposed to do all this shit. I need a doctor. I gotta find a doctor. I haven't even looked for a doctor. I can't even make a fucking phone call. I'm not kidding you. I can't even make a fucking damn phone call. I'm sitting there making a phone call trying to listen to the props on the phone to go through listening to this, that, and I'm listening to them. Just harassing me. Just constant harassment. Just constantly talking shit. And they say I lie all the fucking time. I'm the only one telling the fucking truth. I only lied about picking some. I don't want to talk about that because I don't know who may see this video. But I don't go around telling lies. I tell stories that are in my life that have happened to me. Okay? Or something like that. But they always go, oh, she's lying. And then this constant harassment about something, and they're talking to me all the fucking time. It's like, it never stops. I can't shut this shit off. 8 fucking years, for Christ's sake. I'm trying to get an exorcist. I know Ron Fell Enright is who I want to help me. And he's been sending me a few of the posts online. I have got to get rid of him, and I can't. It's so hard. I really suspect that if I try to get rid of him, that they're going to try to possess me in the process, because I want a real freaking exorcism. Not that. But they're going to have to push him out of me bad. They're going to have to really fucking push him out of me hard. Because, the demons, the angels, the archangels are going to have to be there to help all of them. are going to have to help me get rid of these guys because they're not going to let go. I know they aren't going to let go of me. I don't know why, but I mean, there's so much shit going on. They just are so attached to me. They're obsessed with me. They hate me, but I don't know, but they're just obsessed with me. I can't fucking take this shit. They're obsessed with me. I don't know why my husband doesn't fucking do anything. He doesn't do nothing hardly. I scream at night and I scream and I fight them and I throw my cane at them. It sounds kind of funny, but I mean I do. I take they're right here. Watch, you can even see his face right there on the dresser. He's gonna move now. Because I pointed it out. He's not moving his lips on purpose. He's changing his face. You can see it. It's in the center of the dresser. It's white. You can see his eyes and his mouth. See, he's holding it there, so you can't, he's trying not to do anything. He might have moved. That's his face. You'd see his eyes. He's white. He's showing one of his mean Satan face. And I don't think at this point he gives a shit if he shows it because he knows I video him all the time. See, he can see it. He started to say something. And he stopped because he knows that's his face. Anyway, you hear him talking. They do so much shit to me. I do stuff back to them. I'm sick of it. I mean, I've had this shit in my stomach. I just beg them to get out of my stomach all the fucking time, constantly. Begging them to get out of my stomach. And they won't get out because he wants them to do stuff to me. He wants them to do stuff. And I beat them all up. I do this all by myself because I shouldn't say that. But it pisses me off. My husband is like, I don't know what's wrong with his cognitive thinking anymore. He blankly just so much like I'll be telling him a bunch of stuff and him lay there on the couch staring at the TV. I tell him all kinds of stuff and I go, did you hear any fucking thing I said? Did you hear anything I said? I go, what? I mean, I scream my ass off in here. They don't hear me. Satan does stuff. And I know he puts the sleep crap on us. He doesn't have it on me right now. I'm glad he doesn't have that on me right now. Now that I mention it, probably do it now. That's the thing. I'll do these videos and I'll mention stuff. And then all of a sudden, they start doing something. And actually, I'm glad he's not fondling me right now. I can't stand that fucking... Anyway, if I start saying that, then they start doing... Anyway. But I mean, I've done stuff to his mom. Like beat her up, cut her up. He has these blades, okay? His father has these fucking blades on his fucking hands. And they tried to put them on me, to grow them on me. And they were starting to fucking, they're invisible, but I could feel the sharpness coming out of my fingers. And my cat, oh my God, I swear my cat felt it. Because she came up to, I was going to pet her. And she's like, my cat's like this, like, what the hell? She's backing off me and everything. She don't never do that. She don't ever do that. And then, I tapped her nose like this. I don't usually tap her nose because I do that to my dogs. I tap the little nose sometimes and beat my dog's nose. But I tapped her nose and she's like this. And I was like, what the freaking hell? And I swear, that's not only it either. I think she sees them too, the cat. And I've heard that cats see a lot more. I mean, I've seen her stare off and play with them before. And I've seen them try to piss her off. They try to piss her off. Because this cat has some razor sharp claws. More sharper than my other cat. She barely paws at you to just pet her or something, and you could feel the sharpness of her claw. But she is sweet as pie. This cat is just sweet, she never lashes out. Well, she does once in a while, lashes out my dog, and that's another thing. He put a demon in her a couple of times on purpose. The ghost have. I'm very observant. I know this sounds kind of cool. I am very observant of everything. I know they do stuff to my dogs. They actually recently killed one of my dogs. And I'm not fucking kidding. Because I'm sitting there and Smokey started acting really weird. I was watching them one day and I should have went over and checked him sooner. Because he's acting strange. And I should have went and checked him sooner, and I was on the phone. I think I was texting and talking on the phone. And I was like, my dog's acting weird. And I don't know what's going on. The next thing I knew, my dog was acting very odd, and he was acting like he couldn't walk, and he was going around in circles, and I heard him talking, and I wasn't listening to him the whole time. I went, because me and my husband were fighting all the way to the fucking vet, the emergency vet. We were fighting all the way up there. My poor dog's practically dying in my arms. And I was trying to comfort him. But I could. I was petting him. And, but like, I didn't know if he was going to make it or what the hell. And then got to the vet. I was pissed off with my husband, pissed off because the ghosts, I know they were doing something. Smokey was a healthy dog. He was a healthy dog. And next time I'll try to put a picture in my video of Smokey or something. And he was just a cute, healthy little dog. He was just little. And he was good. And you know why they killed him? Anyway, well... So we're at the vet and everything, and then I was listening to him, and we were talking to some people in there, so I wasn't listening to him all that well. I like talking to people when I talking to the damn ghosts. And we were talking to this couple, they had a cute little adorable white chihuahua, and we were going to get rid of this other dog that was attacking her, said, because they were in there with the emergency hospital, because it was attacking her little chihuahua, and that's no good, have that. And she said, well, that dog's going to the pound tomorrow. She said, we're getting that dog out of here because we don't need that crap going on, attacking that little chihuahua and stuff. And he was an older dog, too, a 13, I think she said, 12 or so. And, yeah, otherwise that dog would end up dead probably. So I would get rid of the other dog, too, if it were me. So then we went in there to wait to find out the diagnosis, and I knew it wasn't something that Smokey had already had. Because, I was trying to think if something was the dog food. It couldn't have been the dog food. And I thought, well, okay, maybe I gave them too much bee pollen because I sprinkle bee pollen granules on their food. I give them spirulina, kelp, a little bit of wheatgrass sometimes. Just not always, but I try to give them those various things. Spirulina, kelp, and my wheatgrass and some bee pollen. Sprinkle it on their food. And I was thinking, well, maybe I give him too much bee pollen, but he's been had it already. He's been having it, and so I didn't think that was it. My other dog really liked the bee pollen granules. She was eating them, but I was surprised that she liked them. She did, and so I'm waiting in there, and I heard him talking about what they did to my dog, the ghost. They put something in his head. And they said they didn't know what they were going to be. They didn't know what was going to kill my dog. And so anyway, that's what fucking happened. And I'm trying to think of other things. I mean, they're not all. Oh man, I tell you what. Sir John has been no, not that word, not a treasure trove, not no fucking goddamn treasure trove. He's been a fucking nightmare. I mean, everything with that guy's been a nightmare, and he does the stupidest, dumbest, weirdest crap. Bizarre. He's a fucking. I did this other video. He's a narcissist. Sociopath. Sociopath is an antisocial, but he has tendencies for. Still has a social ability, and then he has the covertness, which goes along with the It's not quite antisocial, but he does seem to have the sociopath shit tendencies. Psychopath, yes, and he gets really pissed off. Sometimes when, like, I talk about wanting to be with my husband, he gets madder than fuck. I don't, and I mean, this guy is a stalker completely and utterly a stalker. I couldn't tell this guy anything about making him leave me alone. He kept insisting I still wanted his privates, and I fucking told him I was rude to him so many fucking times to tell him I did not want him. I mean, he thought his privates was everything. Like, fabulous. You know, privates aren't everything because it's what's behind that. A human being or what? I mean, this guy, I'm telling you, is worse than Jeffrey Dahmer. I'm not fucking kidding you. I've heard about Jeffrey Dahmer and the BTK killer, what he did, and this guy is like, this guy fucking would eat. So John's ate. Well, I can't talk there because I bit their fucking noses. I bit their noses and I bit their balls and bit their eyeballs and spit it back out. But I do all kinds of shit to get him to leave me alone. I do the shit just to make him leave me alone. Now he's doing something to my down there. It's really annoying, rear next to my butt. That's the problem with making these videos. I start talking about this shit. But anyway, oh man, I mean, I tell you, it. Oh, you know, he used to tell me, he'd tell me this shit about how he loved me, and he'd try really hard to convince me that, try real hard and over to say how he loved me and why didn't I believe him and all this damn drawn out shit, like. And, I mean, he gets pissed because all the attention's on me, too. But he wants negative attention. He really wants negative attention. I don't like negative attention. I don't want any of the shit. I just want it all to fucking disappear. I want God back, and I want it to all disappear. But there's a big problem with that I can't say in the video, because it might cause someone else to get in the same position I'm in. But so, I mean, I know I'm kind of talking in circles, but I mean, he would say, oh, like, he'd say that he loved me and make me want to say that I love him. He wanted me to say I love him back. And he kept saying, why won't you love me? Why won't you love me? He said all the fucking time for a long time. Why won't you love me? And he kept saying, I know. I'd hear him talking to Satan, and he'd say, I know she still wants my penis. I know she still wants me. I know she still wants it. And I'm like, God dang that son of a bitch. He's fucking all about it. I mean, they could... Oh. I like a person that's kind and nice. My husband used to be, and I don't know what he's messed up right now. I don't know. He's been on these antidepressants for a long time. He's on, like, some other medications for antidepressants. They're trying to clog my head up. Crap. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Uh-oh. They're doing stuff to my head. And that's not good, because that's what they did to my dog. And I think I know what they put in my dog's head, but I'm not for sure. And he went blind. That night, my dog went blind. They said he couldn't see. And I put my hand like that over his eyes. And I think he knew it was me, because I was close to him. I think he knew it was me. And he couldn't, and he seemed like he might have a teeny bit of vision there, but she said that there was like a tumor in his head. So, anyway, we thought it best. He couldn't walk. He was struggling to walk, like he was all messed up. And we just had to put him to sleep. And if this wouldn't have happened, Smokey would have probably lived another 10 years. They're putting stuff in my head right now, and I don't know if it's the same, because it's cement. They were putting cement in each other. They're doing something to my head right now, and it's going to change my voice. They're trying to change my voice right now. I gotta blow my nose. Well, this might be the last video I make. I don't know. I do not know. It feels like you tried to take some of it out of my head. I told him thank you for taking some of that back out of my head. And crap, they're putting it back in. They're trying to put that stuff back in me. I like how my hair curls. I can see my hair in the video. I know that sounds kind of off the subject, but I used to have really long hair. My hair used to be really long. And ever since I cut it really short like this, Like, damn, I kind of like my hair all short like this. It's cute.